Hi, let's try this again. Welcome to your first Monday. Fantastic Monday, February 6, 2022, the first one of the month. Episode 465 of the Turning Point series. And yes, I found my book. So now we're not going to be going from day to day to try to find out what the next day's turning point. I like to preview it so it gives you a little taste of what's ahead for the next one. So now I got the book. And then it says, I usually do this on the first of the day, but I didn't have the book with me. So it says, the daily devotions are based on the current radio series, The Slaying the Giants in Your Life, and encourage us to conquer the giants in our life. And the weekly devotions are titled Big Promises, remind us of the God's promises to us. So it's the four promises of God. I never did get to do this yesterday, but the first one we were talking about power. Second one is presence. Third one is protection. And the fourth one is providence. So be sure to stay tuned for those on the weekends. But today we're going to be having God's answer to our loneliness. Our beginning passage is 2 Timothy 4, verses 9 and 11. Our recommended reading is Hebrews chapter 10, verses 24 and 25. Our turning point is from John Milton, Milton. And our Bible reading, we're reading Leviticus 26 and 27, which will be finishing up the book of Leviticus. So it's like earlier today, we finished up the book of Exodus in the days of praise, and now we're finishing up Leviticus we'll be finishing up Leviticus in the turning point. So if you're excited about this one, smash the like button. Remember, liking the video will help the video out a lot and the channel. Remember the like challenge. Go back to the morning video for explanation. Sorry for it being a little later than usual for a Monday, but I got up late this morning. Got up late during the night and just started recording around 6:30. So yeah, I had it scheduled for 8 o'clock. So I got it, and I just finished. Prior to recording this, I just finished editing it and got it all set. So don't have to worry about it. So, which it should be about 7 minutes from now, as me saying it, it should go live. So, but of course, you see in this video, it's already been live all day. So, but how was your first Monday of February? What are you looking forward to the rest of the week? Let me know. But God's Answer for Loneliness, episode 465 of the Turning Point series. 2 Timothy 4, verses 9 and 11. Say, be diligent to come to me quickly. That's probably 9. Only Luke is with me. Get Mark and bring him with you, for he is useful to me for ministry. Okay. Let's see. So let's just, let me do this. Read the first section. I'll read the second section. Then I'll read the recommended reading. Usually with the online, I had to go ahead and read the recommended reading because it was listed above it. And then I got into the thing. But I tried to balance it out. If it's talking about that section that we're supposed to be reading, then I'll read down to that part and then read it. But then since let's just read the first 2 sections and then read Hebrews, see how it read the passages, and then we'll finish it out. Excuse me, let me get me a swallow drink. Throat was dry, sorry about that. So when King Solomon wrote that there's nothing new under the sun, Ecclesiastes 1:9, he wasn't speaking literally. Obviously, there was no smartphones when he wrote those words. He was talking about human experience. The repetitive cycles of human life with its ups and downs and joys and defeats. And one of those experiences is loneliness. Something else that isn't new is this: our tendency to think we are the only ones struggling in a difficult experience like loneliness. But that isn't true. The Bible contains records of many servants of God who experienced loneliness, and one of them was the Apostle Paul when he was in his final imprisonment before his martyrdom. In 2 Timothy 4:9-18, which we read 9 and 11, he recounts how, except for his friend Luke, he was alone in Rome, having been deserted by others to assuage his loneliness. He asked Timothy to bring Mark to Rome. So let's see what our reading Hebrews 10:24 and 25 have to say. If you have a Bible with you, turn to that passage and follow along. If not, just listen. Hebrews chapter 10, 24 and 25. And let us consider one another in order to stir up love and good works, not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together in the manner of some, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as you see the day approaching. Okay. So what is the Bible answer for loneliness? Fellowship within the body of Christ. The more deeply connected we are with fellow believers, the stronger our defense against loneliness. So let's connect with others in the body of Christ and defeat loneliness together. So like we talked this afternoon about the loneliest man, now we're talking about God's answer for that loneliness. See how it coincides? Our turning point today is from John Milton, Milton. He says, loneliness is the first thing which God's eye named not good. I don't get that. I don't get the way that's put out. But that's what it is. So, all I have for you today. I love you, appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep on keeping on and trusting God, and He'll keep you safe in all you say and do in 2023 and beyond. And until tomorrow, peace out, everybody. So long, farewell. Come back tomorrow for your first terrific Tuesday of February, and let's see what God has in store for us tomorrow, including the next episode 983, part 1, and its video is number 140 of the series with the book, beginning with Matthew 1:1 from Jeffrey P. Tompkins. So that'll be after 7, hopefully 7 in the morning. Maybe I'll get my scheduling fixed tonight. Then tomorrow after 1, hopefully after 1, we'll be talking about part 2 of episode 983, and the Good Shepherd. From Amy Butcher Pye, derived from Ezekiel 34:11-16. And in tomorrow's Turning Point, I'm so glad I found the book so I can able to say this. Tomorrow's Turning Point, we're going to be talking about episode 466 and horrors. From Matthew 6, beginning with Matthew 6:34, which we'll be reading in the recommended reading, Matthew 6:31-34. Our turning point is from Corey Ten Boom, that name again. And then we're starting on the book of Numbers in the Bible reading. Numbers 1 and 2. So stay tuned for that. I'll get to that later tonight, but you'll see that one, those 3 tomorrow. So with that said, God bless everyone. God bless America in 2023. And I'll see you tomorrow. So until then, have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your night. And we'll see you tomorrow. Me and Baby Yoda, we out. So long, everybody. Have a good rest of your night. We'll see you tomorrow. I know that's not the way he talks, but it's just a funny way of saying, just doing it. So, but until then, goodbye.